Hello, it's Tuesday, which is feeding day, and this week we have got a lot of people's favourite. This is our little smiler. This is Brooke, and I love this outfit she's wearing. It's like a pale pink cardigan. It's actually part of the dress, but it looks like a little cardi. And then she's got this dress, a bubble dress with, it's almost like candy striped. It's so pretty. And then she's got pink leggings and her pink Ugg boots. And she's so gorgeous. Are you gorgeous? Yes. What are you smiling about? Because are you smiling because you're a princess, or are you smiling because it's dinner time? Yeah, she's going to have a snack. So I've got this pink and white spotty bib that I'm going to put on her. And go. Put that there. There. I'm just going to get her food. She's got her, guess how, not the guess, that's Alfie's bowl. What am I talking about? What's Mummy talking about? Silly Mummy. This is her Royal Dalton Bunnykins bowl with the beautiful bunny rabbits on it. And it's lovely, thick, chunky melamine. And I like it because it's nice and thick and strong and stays where I put it. And then I've got the matching spoon. It came as a set. I really like this bowl. And then I've got her food here in the Ween Green container. I'm evangelical about Ween Green. And this is the 4-ounce tub. I like these ones because they're a really nice size. So I have the orange baby food in here. It smells so delicious. Oh! Let me get this out for you. It's got a bit kind of gloopy with being in the fridge, so it needs mushing up. There we go. Let me just mush it up a bit for you, darling. Okay. Nearly ready. Nearly ready. There. Now then, let's see how you get on with this. I know you're going to like this one because I've had this for quite a few months now and it's still in perfect condition. You keep it nice and refrigerated and it just stays absolutely perfect. Really, really good. Having said that, there we go. Don't stick to my fingers. There. Oh, what a good girl. Wonderful. Now, of course, just sliding out of role play land for a moment, the baby food I use is Floam or Fluffy Slime. I have it custom made for me by a lady on Etsy, which is called Floam HQ. You can't buy what I have from her shop. It is custom made, but she has lots of different scents, and if you want any baby food, you just go up there and talk to her about it. Open wide. There's a good girl. Oh, it's my Brookie, a hungry girl. And I find that it's just so much, for me, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with baby food made of lotion and water. For a little baby, obviously it's better because it's thinner. But I can't use it because I'd make such a mess. So I just choose to feed my toddlers, and I feed them this because look, it's just stays on the spoon. There's no mess, there's no dripping, and it looks so real. And it smells so good. So it's wonderful stuff. Now I'll tell you a funny thing that happened the last time I fed. Who was it I fed, Bea? Was it Alfie?
I think it was Alfie.
It was Alfie. And I don't know how much you can actually see when I'm feeding this because obviously I don't know what Ria's filming. But for blind people, you may actually be wondering this yourself. After we'd finished videoing and Rhea had gone away, I was just settling down, having a cup of tea, and Mr. B said to me, "Bear," because everyone, my friends all call me Bear, and he said, "Bear?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Can I ask a really silly question?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "When you're feeding Alfie?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Where does the food go?" I said, don't you know? I thought I told you." He said, "No, I can't understand how it is that the bowl gets empty. Where does he go? He doesn't eat it, does he?" And I said, "No." And he said, don't talk, I said, nobody's going to think that's silly, because when I used to watch people feeding their babies on YouTube, not Baby Alives, they actually do eat, but when people used to feed their reborns on YouTube, and then I'd hear them do this, scrape it up, and I'd know that it was an empty bowl, I couldn't understand that either. So for those who might not be able to see, I will tell you exactly what I do. I put my container of food into the bowl here, and then I get the little glass container and I put it, what we Welsh people would say, I cut it away somewhere out of sight, which is down here between Brooke's feet. And then when I'm feeding her, I'm just getting off a spoonful. I'm hoping that the camera sees me feeding her the spoonful, and then my hand just goes quietly away, which I hope the camera doesn't see, and puts the fed spoonful quietly into the container. And my hand comes back and there's less food in the bowl and there's nothing on the spoon. And it's a very handy trick that I learned of, I rather think it was Kelly Maple. That said about it. A very much younger Kelly Maple than she is now. But yeah, I think I saw one of her tutorials about making baby food, and I think she was the one that said about it. So it's like I said when I was doing the tag, if I only watched people who were subbed to me, then I would have learned absolutely nothing. I learn so much from people like, for example, Kelly Maple, and she's just one example of the people that I watch regularly who've been doing this for years, and they have so much that they can teach me, and I'm very grateful. And those kind of people have never even heard of me, that I ever existed, but I'm very grateful to them because they can teach me such a lot of things, can't they, my darling? And you just been quietly eating away while Mummy's been yakking. This orange is just so luscious, it's making my mouth water. Scrumptious it is. Are you going to just have these last few bites? Or should we let people get on and leave them in peace? I think you can just eat this, can't you? I like you, I'll actually eat the bowl. It actually is. I love to feed her. It's very, very peaceful. And I actually love to see babies getting fed. One of the first things I used to watch was feeding videos. It's one of the very first things, bottle feeds, Baby Alive feeds, making baby food. I didn't even know that you could have reborn baby food. It was one of the very first things that I used to... Come on. It was one of the very first things that I used to look at. And I think it was one of the ways I actually found out about reborns, was that I saw feeding baby videos. Oh, you're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. I love the way that the magnet in her mouth actually helps me get the spoon in the right place. That is super, utterly cool. And it's one of the great things about using a metal spoon. You're so beautiful. Yes, you are. You're so beautiful. Yes, you are. You're such a happy little girl. She just got about. Is she all right? just got about 2 more bites, 3 more bites, and she'll be done. Come on, my beautiful girl. Come on, my beautiful girl. There you go. What a good girl. I actually like it that there's, no mess and no diaper to change, and it's a super clean way of feeding her. Super, super duper. Love it. Good girl. What a good girl you are. You have one more bite, my darling. I think we can get this onto one more spoonful. Last one. Last one. Oh, what a good girl she is. What a good girl she is. And she's emptied the bowl. What a clever girl. What a clever girl she is. Right, and that is feeding for today. I'll be back on Thursday with a bottle feed. But until then, feeding is over for now. I shall be back tomorrow, and I'm going to change Alfie. So look out, because I might have trouble. But I don't think I will, because the outfit's just stunning. So until then, you take care of yourselves and enjoy your babies. You gonna say goodbye, Brookie? Can you say goodbye? Yeah. Let's be good to each other. Bye-bye.